Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back, my starries, to another stream. Today, we are going to try to finish the game that I started last week. It's called This Bed We Made. Let me go ahead and say trigger warning because, this one might have some gore. There might be, a death because if you don't know, this is a murder mystery type game, so I just wanted to let you guys know up front that there might be some gore and stuff. This is a pretty heavy game, but if you don't remember, in the last stream we did, basically we were going down Beth's path. So let's go ahead and head back in, and let me say hello to everyone. Hello on Twitch to Lily and Cure Lovable. Hello. I need to put the game up, but how are you guys? Welcome. Let's see. Hello. I don't know this game, but it looks interesting. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun game, I can't lie. I have been really anxious to get back into this one. Really anxious because this was such a fun stream. I loved playing this game, and I can't wait for the second part today. Hi Mimi and Geronimo on YouTube, welcome. How are you guys doing? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so for one, if you missed the last stream, you can either one, check out the VOD, or two, I will be putting in this episode, this whole let me rephrase that. I will be editing both of these VODs into a VOD for you guys to watch on the channel, on the video section. So I need to stop and think a little bit, but yeah, that's gonna be the thing. I'm gonna edit it down, take out some of my silly missteps and stuff, and cut the video down a little bit so you can watch the full game eventually as a video. But yeah, we're gonna get right back into the story today. How are you? Doing good. How about you? I am doing great. Thank you for asking, Geronimo. I hope you're doing well. I'm not gonna lie, I had kimchi for lunch today. I just ate lunch and I had kimchi, and I keep tasting it. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Chug. Yeah, I keep tasting it. It's really good, but kimchi is one of those foods that's it's so strong, and it's one of those flavors that doesn't want to leave your mouth. But I will let you guys know, for some reason I tend to have some issues with this game, so if I start lagging, do let me know. If my model starts lagging at some point, the game starts lagging, let me know if I don't catch it, and I will do something about that. From what I've seen, if I close the game and boot it back up, it seems to fix it. But let's get back into the story. I can't remember what we're doing. I don't remember what we were doing. It's been about a week, so I think we have some sort of puzzle. Q.
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
Okay, a black cat. I'm gonna look this up. Because I remember in the last episode I stopped because I couldn't figure it out. So let's see if I can get anything that helps. Anything to help, because I've looked everywhere. I think I know that the book okay, I found something. Okay, see, I think that I know that the book has something to do with the same last name. Huh. I'm just trying to read some things because there's so many secrets to this game and I'm not going to be able to find them. So let's see. I'm looking through it. Something about a black cat. Where is the black cat? Black cat? Black cat. Where? Okay, I think I need to go to 507, so let's close this one. And go see 507. I swear I left that door closed. Is this 07? Yes, okay. So there's something to do in here. I think it's to do with this.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just reading something online. Let's see. The letter addressed to Doris. Okay. There's a name in here. I need to figure this out. In here. Inspect. This is not it. This is not it. They said something about this. I'm having such a hard time understanding this riddle. Okay, that's not it though. I need a letter. Here we go, okay. To... what would it be? Oh shoot, where'd it go? It's this letter. Doris Daisy.
Day. That's an alliteration.
Or Doris Day, I know that.
Doris. I-S.
Okay, is that it? That's alliteration, but that's not what I thought.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles. Unlike my favorite bar,
Girl,
I'm
so confused.
Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
Sophie, I'm so confused. Okay, now I need to find this cat. Okay. Okay, the IS is part of a code, so I'm going to close this. And, okay, I'm just trying to come back in and make sure that I don't leave anything open that's not supposed to be open. Because, again, we're not supposed to be snooping. So I think we got the code. The IS should be the ending, because I think we got a GR in the other playthrough. Yeah, okay, so it should be GRIS. Okay, we did it, we did it, we did it. Oh. Okay, we solved Anne's riddle? What is this?
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay. February 4th, 1956, dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget? Let me toggle. You know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came up with a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. Are you kidding me? And they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of your moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood till now. It's been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted our relationship was nothing more than a summer fling. At first I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer, and had to accept that your love for me had never been real. Oh. For many years I was heartbroken and angry and confused. I questioned the nature of your feelings. Are attraction and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think that it's proof that you really loved me? In any case, I hope you're well, and I'm happy to see you accomplish your dreams of becoming a writer.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much,
What?
but you deserve some kind of justice.
Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by murder? Dear Marcella, March 25th. I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis was half the man that you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and he hits me frequently. I'm willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman only rings twice again, but we were suddenly in the movie, and you were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hoped that it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother's currently in Atlanta for a week, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box. Oh. Together and laugh at silly things we thought were important all those years ago. Is that it? Yeah, okay. I hope to hear you soon. P.S. Do you remember the secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes that we were passed during her class? I do. Aww. That's cute. Okay,
I do
August
like
10th.
a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to make the next one better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain that she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together. As long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they go to their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you'll consider it. Oh, this is so sad. Oh my god. P.S. I know you will invisibly protect us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary.
How many notes are
But
there?
all
Dang.
along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
I left the house. I left Louis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life? To hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much else to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarendon Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. I couldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under a surname, so I registered under the name Beaumont. Okay. Interesting. Okay, there's nothing on the back here. Should I throw this away? Oh, I don't know if I should throw that away.
There's a lot of stuff in here.
Oh.
I don't think I've looked at everything yet.
This? No. Wait, what? I think I looked at everything. I have. What do you mean? I've looked at everything. I think of selection mode. Okay. What do I need to select?
So
This?
the symbols I've been deciphering, you invented them back in the day to keep your love secret. That feels really special. So the symbols I've been deciphering, you invented them back in the day to keep your love secret. That feels really special.
Okay, is there anything else to look at?
So the symbols I've been
Okay,
deciphering,
no.
you invented them back in the day to keep your love secret. That feels really special. There's a lot of stuff in
What do
here.
I need to look at?
After all this, turns out you're a
Oh.
fan of Bridget? Of Marcella?
Oh,
That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
okay. More pages. Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war. Oh, is it that guy? The one with the mole? The one that went by Mr. Spade? Because we know he was in the war. That's how they're connected. Okay, after the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I really didn't like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, your novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurses to let me get more of your books. Believe it or not, the more that I read, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. Oh, Lindsay was not a girl. I thought Lindsay was a girl. Lindsay is not a girl. Oh, this makes so much more sense now. Okay, I feel like the game directly did that so we would believe that Lindsay was a girl. Because this is absolutely a queer story. So, oh my god, that makes so much more sense now. I'd always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon, but I think we know he's passed away or he doesn't want anything to do with oh my god, what's his name again? Paul, yeah. Just because we see that the mom says don't contact us anymore. And I think there's something to do with like him being dead. I think he's not alive. I think he's not alive anymore. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I'm a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we can meet? I have so much more to tell you. Paul. Dear Marcella.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Thank you for answering my letter. I realize how unsettled it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear that I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take the train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I'll have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn that I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the streets like many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I have read your previous one 1,000 times already.
An advance on my salary.
Oh.
So Marcella hired you.
Oh.
But what for?
I really hate that she talks over you, because I'm trying to read it, and I don't want it to be spoiled. Okay. Dear Marcella, I've received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago, before I even sent my first letter. He'll never know my feelings for him, and I'll never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known that this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere, even during the war. Amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forest of Germany, at the sun, the birds he loved to watch so much. He could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave my home at first, and I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but Now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that you will have to help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you can give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to see that I'll finally meet you. Okay. So she hired him.
So, let me get this straight.
Huh.
Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier.
Ooh.
For Mrs. Beaumont.
Open it.
You've opened it, right?
Me? Disregarding someone's privacy? Of course I did.
I'm a bad
I love
influence on
her.
you.
Or have we been bad influences on each other? I guess we'll never know.
So, what's in it?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California.
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their
Aw.
love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
Marcella hired
I
him.
think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What did she hire him for? To investigate her own affair?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
No.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
Oh, I was taking a sip of my drink. Oh, and who are you behind closed doors?
What about you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get.
Oh.
But maybe an extra Snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers.
Don't
Maybe
mind if I
ones
do.
I didn't even know I had.
Challenge accepted.
Come see me when your shift ends, all right? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort?
Aww.
We do work in a hotel,
I love
you know.
Beth.
There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
Aww. They're so sweet.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Okay. Let me close out my page now that I have got everything I seemingly need. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I could not figure out that story whatsoever. Also, let me check that everything is okay because, okay, you guys can't see this, but behind the scenes, my my stuff keeps dropping. My OBS stuff keeps dropping. So I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna unplug my my net down here and see if that helps fix anything. So just 1 second. Okay, I restarted my net, so let's see if that helps some of the problems. Again, like, I don't think it's messing anything up on my screen necessarily, but like, my OBS frames just kept dropping. But I think we're all good. Okay, I need to like redo my model tracking. Nom 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 nom. Okay. It's not falling as of right now, so I think maybe that's helped. Okay. So, let's clean up after ourselves first and foremost. Let us close this. Nope, 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 nope. Stop, Sophie. Close. What is this? The breach of... Okay. I'm gonna throw that away. Because I want to help cover for Anne and Marcel. So anything that I can get rid of, I'm gonna throw this away. I want to make sure that we help them. So I also want to make it look like I have not been here. Throw this away. I don't want anybody solving that. That is... I think this is okay to keep. Inspect. What is this? Okay, this is from Hector's mom, so that's okay. What is this? This is expenses. I don't think there's anything here that would incriminate anyone. What is this? That's okay. I just want to make sure. What is this? Okay, that's his vowels. I don't care about that. Can I get this? That red splotch on the floor, that looked like blood, but I think it's just carpet. Okay. And we're gonna close this. Can I not hit hello? Close the door. What is your problem? Close. Okay. Nothing over here. What? Oh my god, is it? Oh no, is that the elevator? Oh, it's trying to direct me over there. Let me close the door. Let me close. I might have just screwed myself over. Please let me close the door. Oh no. Oh no, I see blood now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, so while we were in there, the murderer striked? That's so scary to think, like, right outside of where we were and we didn't hear anything. Oh no. Oh no. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Is that Mr. Cruz? It's either Mr. Cruz or Paul. Let me see if you got a mole on your head. I think the mole is the side where his head is facing down. Who is this? I think this is Mr. Cruz. Sophie does not care about getting close to a dead body, huh?
Mr. Cruz?
Oh, it is. He dead.
Mr. Cruz.
You know what? I feel like she could be a great forensic scientist or detective.
Oh god, what happened?
She just kind of like doesn't care. What is this?
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him? Marcella? Okay, let's not jump to conclusions.
Okay, I feel like someone's trying to incriminate her, so we're gonna throw that away. This looks weird. This looks like somebody put this here. Because the way his hand's grasping it doesn't feel natural.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting the guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of the guest's behavior. I am sure you'll understand that we are concerned with our guest's privacy and our staff prides itself on discretion. Okay. We're gonna get rid of this too. I feel like this is trying to incriminate both of them.
What do I do? I need help. Someone. Anyone.
Can I invest? That's scary. What do I do?
I have to get the power back on.
Okay, oh my god. I'm scared. Oh my god, hi Lampy, welcome, welcome. I had no idea about this game. Cool stream. Thank you. The print is so small. Honestly, the blood actually kind of helped. Reading through the blood helped. I think I have to go here.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
Pointier than a screwdriver? Do I investigate where his body was dragged from? Is this a horror? I don't think this is necessarily horror. I think it's more so murder mystery. Because from what I've heard, there's no jump scares. Because I was worried about this part, that there was going to be like some jump scares, but I don't think there's any. Should I be stepping in this blood? Because I know, okay, every choice that you make can like incriminate you or someone else, so I need to be very careful to not step in anything. Beads. Oh, I'm gonna throw this away because I think somebody's trying to incriminate Marcella. Okay, we cannot step in that.
Okay.
I need this.
This looks like something I can use to open the fuse box.
Oh god. Don't step in the blood. Okay, it's kind of hard to not step in this blood. Maybe this blood doesn't count. Maybe it's just the pool. Yeah, I don't see anything on our tracks. So that's good. So, is the ice pick the murder weapon? Because I feel like you shouldn't have put your fingerprints all over it. That's insane.
Worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back. Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now.
Remove all blown fuses. They're usually blackened. Make sure ampage is correct. Flick big lever to restore power. So these? Oh, okay, it's right here. So this one. So I need 15, 30, 20. Is it these things? Because I keep seeing these everywhere.
Yes, this is what I need.
Okay, it is. Okay, cool. Pick those up. Okay, this is at least pretty easy. This needs to be... Okay, type A is 15, so we need to put A here. What? Oh, I screw it in. Okay. And then type 30. So 30 is G. And then screw it in with the wheel on your mouse. And then type 20 is S. Okay, that was easy. I did it! Yeah, I did it! I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Okay, that wasn't super hard, so you know what? That's fine. Okay, we gotta remember to like... Oh, shoot. Fix stuff. So like no one gets incriminated. Because I don't think it's any of the people that we think it is. This one's fine. This is... what is this? No. Not incriminating. Not incriminating. Oh my god, what if it's him? What if it's Eugene? I'm gonna throw this one away because he's got the name circled. What if it's Eugene who killed him? Because I really don't think it was the girls or Paul. I don't think it was either of them. Okay, but we do need to go put the ice pick back down. I can't take that with me. Bro's just chilling. Oh my god. Like, there should be other people over here. Like, people that we never even, like, go into this. Like, we don't go into any of these rooms over here. So, like, I just realized that's knocked down. Was that the murder weapon? Place ice pick. Okay, do not walk in the blood. There's a camera. Okay, since Paul has film, I think we need to throw this away. Ice bucket. There's a thing over here. But I'm not stepping in the blood to get it. No, I'm not stepping in the blood. Come on. That is not fair. Oh my god, can I go around? Oh my god, okay. I'm not incriminating myself. I'm not gonna do that. These are handprints. I don't think I could go downstairs to get like a mop or anything. And I don't want to mop up the blood, so... Oh, shit. Oh, shoot. They're gonna find my footprints.
Poor Paul.
What is this?
Lindsay's death really hit him hard.
Okay.
He hasn't been in the best headspace.
February 14th. Montreal's much bigger than I expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only exasperated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. I bought an English-French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area, thank God. The hotel's nice. When I arrived, the staff was super busy getting ready for some event. It wasn't until I saw Marcel enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today is Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out this past week has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would have gone by now. I'll probably need a dose of melatonin to sleep tonight. I think we're gonna need to get rid of this.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Oh, that's why he was like taking photos of us then. Today I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, but that's when I realized I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so sorry, bro, I threw the camera away. So I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and it felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. So he got rid of the army medal, or I think he was in the army. Yeah, the army medal he had. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector returned, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk mentioning or discussing books and movies. They both seemed like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back at you, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seemed to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. Who's sneaking out of their room every night?
Right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Oh, that's creepy. The question has been driving me crazy since our first night at the hotel, so I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's been no movement for at least 3 hours, and I'm fighting to not fall asleep. No need for melatonin tonight. I thought about being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcel's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45?
Blood.
So Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
I woke around 9:30 a.m. and realized I'd fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest door from 507 came in to sit on the chairs close by. She's been here ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot for her. Where's he hiding at? Wait, okay, let me think about this. Where is he hiding? Okay. Marcella joined the guest from 507, which is Anne, around 9:45. Apparently she told Hector that she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. Okay, your wife has a girlfriend, let's just put it that way. She's not cheating on you with a man. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said that she might have an idea how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it'll be when I do come out. Maybe I should... You should what? You never finished it.
Looks like Paul had to stop writing in a hurry. What happened? I was listening to the radio at the time. Did the music drown out the noise?
So does that mean that this was recent? Throw that away.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator.
Oh.
To help her with research for her novel.
Okay, that makes sense. Dear Paul, I'm sorry to hear that you're in such a dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills, and it's a shame employers cannot see past your medical history. But don't despair. I have been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I'm still able to collect a sustainable sum of money over the years. Now, I would like to use that money to hire you. I'm getting tired of romance novels, and I'm thinking of branching out into crime fiction. As a sort of research, I would like for you to follow me around town and take notes of my comings and goings. I'm aware that this is a very unusual job, but considering you were able to track me down, I believe you would make a great private detective. In addition to your salary, I would cover all work-related expenses, and you would, of course, be the first to read my manuscript when it's finished. Sincerely, Marcella. Dear Paul,
really got into his role.
I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You've really inspired me so far, and I already have tons of ideas. The trench coats you brought were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character, but maybe that's pushing it a little too far. You know best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks again for your help. Oh, thank you, Wimpy, for becoming a member. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the story so far, because we're getting into some good stuff. Paul.
You followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I do not require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry you're taking your role a bit too seriously. You're not a real detective. You have to let go. Whew. Okay, I understand now. I understand. Whew. So he got killed because her husband was jealous? Because she cheated on him? Okay. So I think I figured out what happened. I'm gonna stay here in case someone does try to jump scare me. I don't think there's any jump scares. So, okay. Basically what happened is we have the cruises. We have Marcel, and Marcella's the woman, and then we have our husband Hector. And so they got married, but when Marcella was still in college, she met this lady named Anne, and they fell in love. But because of, like, this is like the 1960s, so their relationship wasn't accepted, so they parted ways for 10 years, and they both got married to men. Anne has a husband who's abusive, and so she wants to leave him, and Marcel and Hector do not have any children, but it's kind of like a weird, loveless marriage. Yes, the chat is from Twitch on screen. But so basically they're trying to, like, escape together, and she hired this man named Paul, who is an ex-army veteran, and he was placed into a mental institute, and he's got some problems with anxiety. And from this, it seems like she hired him to act as like a detective, private investigator, to like help her write novels because she feels bad for him because he's became a fan of her, but he's had his own tragedies. Like his love interest is now passed away too, and so she hires him because she feels bad for him, but he gets too absorbed into the role, and so like it seems that I don't think it was him, but I'm not gonna lie, Paul is not looking too innocent here. But somebody killed Mr. Cruz, her husband, Marcella's husband. I don't know who. I want to say it's not Paul, but it's kind of looking like it is.
Back. Now I should go down to the lobby.
Oh,
call the police.
Shoot, I stepped in the blood. Oh no. Okay, what if I do this? Let me see if I can find a mop or something up here, because we have got to get that blood up. We've got to, or else they're gonna incriminate me. Okay, let's go see if you're still there. Okay, bro is just chilling out. Let's see if I can wipe up anything. Like, I don't know if there's a mop or anything. Let's go see the closet. I know I have a rag. So let's see if I can clean that up. I don't know how I would clean it up though. Mop, 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 mop. No, it's a bucket though. Mop, mop, mop. Give. No, give mop. 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 Okay, I can't pick that up though. It's only wanting me to touch that. Dang. Okay, maybe I can crouch down and clean it up or something. Paul was his handler. Paul was a guy who was like working for his wife in secret. She's like a secret novelist. Like, basically, she's living a whole life. Mrs. Cruz is living a whole life that Mr. Cruz had no idea about, but she wants a divorce from him. And so I think he started to go a little bit crazy. Can I not? Are you serious? Okay. I'm gonna look up and see if I can clean this blood, because I do not want to leave unless I can clean this blood up, okay? Let's see. This bet we made. Clean blood? Clean blood? I've played enough Danganronpa to know that I can't do this. Can I do it? Can I clean it? Can I not clean it? I don't think I can clean it. Yeah, no, this is real. It's okay, I'm not gonna lie, like, I do feel like this game is pretty easy because it kind of just lets you investigate without any real worries about like, oh no, you're gonna get caught or something. Because like, from what I've seen, everybody says that nothing is gonna jump out and get you or scare you. And who is this by the way? Like, it's just like you kind of have free will to just kind of like do whatever you want. AB. Who is that? And I need to throw that away. I'm trying not to incriminate them, but what do I do about my footprints?
I have to contact the police.
No, you need to clean up your footprints.
I should be able to call from the front desk.
Oh god, that's gonna be bad for me. I know it's gonna be bad for me, but I can't do anything about it. Like, I can't clean anything up. You chillin'? Okay, he's chilling. I can't pick up the mop. Oh my god. Oh god. Like, if I can't pick up the mop, how am I supposed to clean up anything? Like, just give that to me. Give it to me. Oh my god, okay. We're just gonna have to get incriminated, I guess, because I don't think you can actually clean that up. I know that in this game you're able to, like, lie about certain things, so I think maybe we could lie our way through it or something. But yeah, it does feel kind of weird that, like, there's literally a body here and she's just chilling. Like, she's just walking around, investigating, cleaning up the crime scene.
I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Well, I tried to, Sophie. Okay, you know what? Let's go in and investigate everything. This is Paul's room. I think I've cleared up everything that would incriminate him, because I'm trying to get the best ending. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, this is from the loan shop. I don't need that. Nothing. I love how I'm a maid who's just going in and, like, cleaning up crime scenes for people. Oh, what is this? Oh. You don't. Okay, this is a job rejection. I'm not hiring you ever. Huh. That's fucked up. Wow. I wanted to see those gloves, please. That's scary. Oh, I'm in the way. Okay. Nothing there. Let's check his safe once more. Let's just make sure his safe is all good. We need to get rid of this. Thank you, Wimpy, for the Twitch follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. This is the photo of Lindsay and Paul. Paul is the one with the mole. So I think that's fine. What is this one? We need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of his time in the psychiatric ward. So we'll close that. Let's see. Why is Marcel dressed like a cleaning lady? And why are the posters about cleaning? Oh, you're good, you're good. So, I don't know where Marcel is. This is Sophie. Marcel, do I have a photo of her? Oh, I threw it away. Marcel, I don't think we've seen her yet. We don't really get to see any of the characters. Like, this is the first time I'm seeing, Mr. Cruz. I'm gonna get rid of this. But, there's a lot of posters that's, like, talking about, like, cleaning and, like, cheating and stuff. Because there's a lady going around saying, like, don't divorce, that's bad. And, like, I'm gonna throw away this film. I'm throwing away everything that's incriminating, okay? Everything. I feel like maybe I should throw that away. But, yeah, it's a super interesting game. Like, I was not expecting it to be this fun. I should throw that away, because that shows that you're being creepy, Paul. But I really don't think it's Paul. I don't think this has anything to do with it. Okay, I can't even throw this away. Can I not throw this away? Like, let's just throw this whole thing away, please and thank you. Like, come on. This is so incriminating. This is so weird. You walk into someone's room and they got, like, a map and string everywhere. Like, that's so creepy. Like, come on, Paul, I'm trying to help you. I don't think you're the culprit here. But, like, this is so creepy. Imagine if the Popo came in here and saw this. Like, you think he wouldn't be creeped out by this? And we know from the beginning of the game that the inspector guy, I'm assuming who we're gonna have a run-in with, he's crazy. He's crazy. Okay, whose room is this? This was someone. I think this was another... This was a bachelorette room. I don't think there's anything incriminating up here, so we're good. Okay. This one... Or actually, I think that's the room that the boss slept with that one woman. Or maybe it's this one. It's this one. Never mind. This is the one. Okay, the other room was like a bachelorette thing. And then this is the one where our boss and that Linda lady bow chicka bow wowed. Hello? Door? Hello? Hello? This is Marcel and Mr. Cruz's room. I think we've cleaned up everything in here, so I don't think I need to worry about this room. There's an ambulance outside in the game, so I don't think anyone's called anything, because I don't think anyone has seen the body. See, okay, that's the one thing about this game that I do wish it had more of like a time limit, I guess I should say. Also, let me just check and make sure that like everything is still like working. Okay, here's what we're gonna do real quick. I'm gonna save this because I think my model has lagged it out a little bit. So we're gonna pop out real quick. See, I'm a little bit slow. Miss Model, please. Okay, there we go. Okay. I don't know what it is, but that game sometimes like lags me out. All I have to do is like leave and then come back in. So we're gonna come back in. But okay, I know that there's another guy, and I'm pretty sure that it's the other guy. I can't remember his name, but there's a man who his entire family died, and I think it's him. I think he's the one. Oh, I can't remember his name. Mr. Morgan? No, Paul is Mr. Morgan. There's so many characters. I wish that I could like write everything down. Okay. So the characters that we have in the story. We have Mr. Cruz, which is Hector, and Mrs. Cruz, which is Marcella. They're in a loveless relationship, and Hector loves her, but Marcella wants a divorce because she's in love with Anne, who was a woman that Marcella went to college with. Anne is in an abusive relationship and is currently divorcing her abusive husband, and she has a child named Michael. So they're staying in the hotel. So the Cruzes are staying here. Anne and her child are staying somewhere down here. I think it's down there a little bit. But so anyway, they're trying to run away together, but Paul Morgan is an ex-army vet who was put into a mental hospital for having mental health issues such as panic attacks. And so basically it seems like Marcella Cruz hired him to help her write a novel, a crime novel, and he got really into the role, and he went from being kind of like, you know, chill, someone who she felt sorry for, and to kind of getting a little bit too into the role. Why do I still have the ice pick? That's not good. Oh, that's a screwdriver. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. And so I don't think Hector was abusive, but it's very obvious that Anne's husband is, since she's the one who has like said like he's abusive and I'm divorcing him and taking the child. And so they're trying to run away together. Paul, I don't think is the bad guy. There's this guy, and I can't remember which room he was in, so we're gonna have to go looking. Maybe it's this one? Okay, this is the one that Anne is staying in. So, Anne is right next to the Cruises. And Anne and Marcella have a thing going on together, and they're trying to run away together. And so this room, this is a bachelorette room, but there's a room for a guy, and he's got like stuffed toys on the bed. This is Paul's room. This is it. Okay, this is the guy. This is the guy who is, oh my god, did the game lag out again? I think so. Wait, has my game lagged? It has, okay. Jesus. Okay, we'll save this real quick. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you for subscribe, sorry. Thank you. I appreciate you, Wimpy. Oh my goodness, I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna... I don't know why that this game is like lagging out. I feel like maybe I need to close some tabs, but we're gonna come back into it. But thank you for the subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Paste. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm closing out my Google tab and maybe that'll help. Closing out my Discord. Because we're about to get to the good part. Okay. Where was his room at? Down here. No, this is Paul. Okay, damn. Let me make sure I got everything. Well, it won't let me open that. Why won't you let me open it again? Oh, come on. Okay, anyway. I think the guy who stayed in this room is the murderer because he's got something to do with Hector's business. Hector is a life insurance agent, and this man's family died because of a house fire that had... It was something to do with, like, life insurance. I can't remember the full thing. Let's see if I have it. Characters. Who's Shock? No. Who's Bobby? No. Guest is who it should be under. No, he's not there? There's this guy, whoever this guy is. It's like, his name is SW? Yeah, that's practically the whole thing is, Hector scammed this guy and his family died. That's not the right guy. No, that's the abusive guy. Oh, he doesn't even have him on here. Huh. That's interesting. So maybe it is him, considering he's not on here. His name is SW, and that's all I know. But it's interesting that we don't even have him here. Huh. Like, for example... Any names? Okay, I need to snoop in here a little bit more. Here we go. Huh. This is just about money. I know there's stuff in here that incriminates this guy, I believe. I believe that this is the guy. I really do. Lucky coin financing. Whatever it is, I'm pretty dang sure that this is our guy. Why can't I clean this? Is there a reason that that's there? Can I enter this? No? Okay. I guess it's time. I think I've done everything I can. I'm gonna get incriminated for my shoes. Yeah, this dead guy is, Hector, Mr. Cruz.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, you're not supposed to touch the body! Sophie!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sophie, you're not supposed to touch the body! Oh my god. She's gonna get arrested. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sophie, what the heck? That's rule number 1 of bodies. Don't touch. Don't touch body. Oh, is the power still out down here? Beth. Beth? Where do I go? Oh, do I call the police? That would seem logical. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, he crossed the wrong guy. Oh my god, Steve. Honestly, it makes sense though.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the
Yeah,
address,
obviously
please?
you need to give the address, Sophie.
1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
You're not gonna stay on the line? What the heck? Come on. Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck am I supposed to do?
Oh,
Oh, it's
hey
Beth.
you.
Oh my god, I was like,
Great
who is
timing,
that?
right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark.
Girl, bad timing.
Sophie?
Bad timing, Beth.
Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I
Beth,
found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't
dying.
understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
He's dead.
Merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
Poor Sophie. Okay, I hope that we did everything good enough to, like, you know, not incriminate us.
Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
No. No.
What about Paul? He and
I don't
Hector
believe
were
they
caught
would.
fighting.
I could see
The
Paul.
cops will want to talk to
I
you.
could see Paul.
Know what you've seen. You need to be careful about what you tell them. If word of Anne and Marcella's affair gets out, they may put a label on them that will really hurt them. It might not even matter in the end if they did it or not.
I understand.
I think I know what you mean. It's easier to put the blame on people who are different from you, even if you're wrong.
I'm glad you can see that. It makes
Aw.
the world a little safer to have people like you in it. You know, I was barely 20 when I
Oh.
was shoved into a police car
Oh,
for just
Beth.
hanging out with people who made me feel like
Aw.
I wasn't so messed up after all.
What? Where did that happen?
At the White Cat. It's supposed to be a safe space, but it gets raided by cops every now and then. I know Anne was caught at least once too.
Wait,
Oh.
you know her?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how I knew the answer to the riddle. I've never talked to her, but I've seen her a few times. Marcella and her, they're just like me.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual
Ooh, what
murder.
if it's Beth?
but,
Ooh.
I'd really like for us
I mean,
to
it's
be
not
more than
necessarily
just
criminal
friends,
history.
Sophie.
The place that she was at was a gay bar, and during this time, it's like they're throwing people in jail for their sexualities. So, dang, I feel like she could have said that she knew them though. I don't want to say that it's her. I don't want to say that it's Beth. But I wish she would have said that she knew them. No, just by her, just like her means that she girl kissers. Oh, we like to kiss girls. You know what? I like to. Sure.
I'd like that too.
That's
Aw.
that's great.
Yeah, they kind of have to keep
The
hush
police
hush
is here.
during this time.
Just be
Yeah, I'm
mindful
going with that
of what you
flirty
tell
option.
them, okay.
I'm always down to go to the flirty option. If the gang gives me the option to flirt, I'm a flirt. Okay, I'm kind of worried though, like, because Sophie's done some incriminating things. She's touched the body, she's left footprints, I cleaned up for people. So, like, are they gonna find my fingerprints on something? Are they
Miss
gonna
Roy?
arrest me?
Miss Roy.
Oh,
Miss Roy.
Okay, here we go. Oh my god.
Sorry, I was distracted.
Okay, I gotta calm
I
down.
really need you
This
to
is where it
focus
matters.
right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
Okay.
I was cleaning room
careful here.
509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors. So I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard
His
the
head.
elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Oh god. Okay, this is difficult because his body was blocking the door, but we moved him, so I feel like I need to not lie about that, because that'll come to bite me in the butt. Because there's no malfunction. I'm gonna tell the truth and then explain myself.
Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body.
If
Just
they
a little.
blame Sophie, I'm fighting.
So
I'm
that
fighting.
explains the traces we found.
I'll
Thank
fight.
you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well,
Girl, I had to move the
that's
body.
when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Yeah.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
Okay. I'm going to say that I used the ice pick here because if I don't, it's going to incriminate me because there's footprints. But if I say that I picked it up, then that would explain the footprints.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I
See?
suppose.
I was right. Okay.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
Ooh. I picked up everything. I should be good.
No.
I'm
No,
alive.
nothing.
That's weird. It sure looks like someone poked around the crime scene. Oh well. We'll know more once the fingerprint analysis comes in, won't we?
Oh no.
So, what did you do after restoring the power?
Yo, I think I
I
fucked up.
took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
I
Uh-oh.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
Did you not see the way that he looked? There's no way that that could have just been a natural death. Like, be for real. It was just an assumption.
I just assumed.
Yeah.
What with all the blood?
I'm afraid I don't believe that, Miss Roy. It's
What?
more than an assumption, isn't it?
I'm not sure I understand what you...
I know you like going through your guests' personal belongings.
How do you know that?
Safes left wide open.
No.
Makeshift keys left inside of locks. You haven't exactly been subtle about it, have you?
Oh, I've got the bad ending, don't
Now,
I?
unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guests' privacy,
Oh.
I suggest you tell me everything you know.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently,
Oh, no.
she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about
I
it?
didn't leave the safe open though. Exactly, there's no way someone bleeds out in heaps like that and it's not a murder. I know, right? Okay, I'm gonna protect
I
Marcella.
don't really know anything. She just looks like a loving, caring wife.
Really? That's odd, because we learned a lot about Mrs. Cruz when we went through her room. And let's just say that loving, caring
Oh, I
wife are
didn't
not the
clean it
first
up good
words that
enough.
would come to mind.
Oh?
She's a lesbian, involved in some sordid affair with the guest from room 507, Mrs. Beaumont.
How did you get that info?
Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
Guys,
What do you mean?
I'm
I'm messed
asking
up.
if you've seen them being, you know, intimate.
No.
don't you think that's a little personal to ask?
No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways
Bro.
in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such
Bro.
perversion can have on a young child.
No, I
Bro.
didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men?
I feel like you're
Did they
just
ever
being
talk about
biased
using
here.
violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
I'm gonna speak ill of you, Maurice.
No, I didn't hear any of that.
No,
I'm sorry I
didn't.
can't be of more help.
I didn't.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
I don't know nothing. I'm gonna protect
I don't know
him.
much.
I don't know nothing.
Only that he seems nice.
Nice. I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh?
We found out that Mr. Spade
How
is
are they
fresh out of
finding
a
out
madhouse.
this?
When we called the place, they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display
How? I
odd
cleaned up
behavior
everything.
in or around the hotel?
No.
Oh,
I
come
mean,
on.
we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
I
Did he
swear
seem
I
obsessed
cleaned
with
up
Mrs. Cruz?
everything.
A little, maybe, but
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
No, she wouldn't do that.
nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed
rambling.
with celebrities and gossip magazines, and
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets.
Huh.
So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
No,
no, I
I
didn't.
didn't.
I'm sorry, Miss Roy, but I just don't believe you.
Well, you know what? I don't
think
like
you know
your
more
hair.
than you've let on.
I think you're a
Can I
liar.
please leave?
Uh-oh.
You can. But
don't have a good
you'd better
feeling.
stay in town. I'm sure I'll have more questions for you very soon.
Oh dear. I think I screwed this one over. I could have swore I cleaned up everything though. I could have sworn. I swear. I tried. Bro's getting peed off by the DA.
Bernard
Yeah.
was strangely chipper on the phone.
Maybe, honestly.
That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon. The atmosphere is so different in here. Will it ever feel like it used to? It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Should I clean this?
Without Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month. Will the rest of the building even be standing?
I guess I'm not a maid right now. Huh? Oh, I guess I do need to clean it up. Where is the right place to go? I need a... you. Okay, what if I don't pick up this? What if I just clean here? Uh-huh. Okay, I'm just gonna clean up that.
Ugh, go to hell.
Oh,
Beth.
hey.
Hey,
Hey, Pookie.
Are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that,
What?
yeah, everything's just peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I
no,
am.
why?
Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah. Yeah,
Why
okay.
did they fire her? I'm sorry, Beth. I didn't mean for that to happen. Oh, Sophie's trying to take care of her mom, who seems to either be sick or has like
Miss Roy.
mental disabilities.
Come in.
So she kind of really needs this job, and I think that's where this is kind of segueing into.
I suppose you know why you're here?
Is it about the
I
murder?
would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job.
Oh, he found out about
It's obvious to me now that I
Beth.
haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act.
Dang.
Now, things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms,
What?
satisfied guests.
Okay, so
I take my job very seriously.
he
sir.
doesn't know we've been
As you
snooping,
should.
but the detective
I had
knows we've been
planned to give
snooping?
this month's Employee of the Month title to Wendy, but since she's no longer with us, I'm thinking of giving it to you instead.
Really?
That's confusing.
You should know it comes with the responsibility of being a glowing example for other staff members to follow. Is this something you believe you can do?
What, now Linda's gonna target me?
Would it come with a reward?
I see you're a pragmatist. Yes, it would.
Okay. Then I'll do it.
Good. I expect you to be here on Monday, first thing in the morning. There's a lot of work to be done before the reopening. That'll be all.
Okay, I don't feel like I've played the story right. I don't feel like I did this right. I feel like we're gonna have to re-go through this.
Hey,
Hey.
what a week.
Yeah.
I like Sophie's coat dress.
So, what did Bernard want with you?
He offered me the Employee of the Month title.
Good for you, Bean. A shame I won't get to be there when you
Aw.
receive your reward.
That's not
I'm
fair.
so sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault.
I know.
And
but
that guy him.
it's so unfair
Which one,
that
Bernard?
I get rewarded while you lose your job.
Don't feel bad about it. You deserve it more than I do.
Suspicious, yeah. Honestly.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
He already kind of said
He
it,
was
yeah.
going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel. So, I may have lost my cool a little.
I love Beth.
I told him I was one of those deviants
Ooh.
he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
What's next for you?
So, what's next for you?
I think I'm done working under Bernard's or Linda's. Maybe it's time I become my own Bernard. Minus the fascism, of course.
She's gonna open her own business?
I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, you know, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of,
Oh,
say,
a bar? I could
instead
see
of a
that.
reception desk. I don't know.
I could definitely
Is that
see
silly?
that.
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it.
The hotel
You're
CEO,
the most
yeah,
charming
Bernard.
person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
Oh. You know I'm taking that flirting option.
Can I?
You know I'm all about the flirters.
Yes.
I am the flirtiest of the flirts. Oh. I still feel bad that she lost her job. But I mean, I'm glad she took a stand for herself, but still, like, that sucks. And I know there's a way that you can, like, get the ownership to go back to the brother, which is, Raymond? I think that's his name, Raymond. There's an option where you're able to take the ownership from Bernard and give it to his brother, Raymond, which he is also, queer, so that would allow Beth to stay there, I believe, but I don't know how I get that.
I've been thinking
I don't
about
know how to
Anne
do
and
that.
Marcella a lot.
Should I be jealous?
I don't know how to do that.
Not in that way. I've been
I
thinking
thought
about
I did
what
so
they
well
went
on
through,
this too.
How they had to lie and pretend, day after day. How they had to live someone else's life for 10 years before they could finally be with each other. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I have good news for you, Bean. Times are changing. It's already started elsewhere. And it will get here, eventually. One day, all the Annes and Marcellas of the world will live happily together, and no one will give a damn.
I really hope that's true.
It will be.
Okay, is this the end piece? Beth is really sweet. I misjudged her. She's such a good person. You could also choose Andrew, but I wanted to go with Beth. I like Beth. She's very cheeky. Hey, listen, I'm trying to be a good detective, okay? I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh no! No! I completely messed this up. Oh no, they all got arrested. Oh no, they all got arrested. That's Lindsay, oh my god. That was Paul's boo thing. Who died. No! I got the worst ending. I got the worst ending. I'm sorry, child. You have to go with your abusive father. I'm sorry. I was trying to not do that. No. This is the worst ending. Oh my god. How do I get the good ending? What? Oh. I got Employee of the Month. But I feel bad about that because of Wendy. I mean, at least I end up with Beth, I guess. That's good. She's got her own bar and everything. I mean, at least I feel like it ended happily for us, but still, that's not fair. We're gonna have to replay this. That was not what I wanted. That was the worst ending. That was the worst ending. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna... Chat, we're gonna have to go back in here. We're gonna have to redo this. I'm trying to think. Okay. I might need to Google it. How to get the best ending. How to get best ending this bed we made, because I swear I picked up everything that would incriminate them. I picked up everything. Oh my god, how do I get it? How do I get it? how do I get it though? Well, this wiki doesn't tell me how to get the good ending. How do I get the good ending? I'm sorry you guys had to see the bad ending. Okay, so this is what someone said. If you throw away all the evidence of the three parties, what happens is Sophie is taken to prison for obstruction of justice, but she's shortly freed afterwards, and all of them end up happy. Also, Bernard's brother takes over the hotel, so this is the best ending, but they don't know who it is, but I know who the killer is, though. Throw away the diary near the icebox at the end of the hall. Okay, for the true killer, you need to go to the safe in 509 and read the newspaper clippings found in there. Find the combination involving examining the scraps of paper in the tray in the laundry room. Why would I have done that in the first place? When you're in there for the candle, and also reading the note at the bottom left of the fuse box, when the power's turned back on, will unlock a different achievement. What? You wiped all evidence of the other three suspects. This is kind of hard. Jesus. This is kind of hard. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, so Wendy's still gonna end up being in trouble if I don't go all the way back. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look up the good ending on YouTube. Let's see. Okay. This bed we made. True ending is what it's called. Let's see. Show me the good ending. Oh my god, okay, I'm trying to find the video that showcases it, but I'm having trouble. Because I don't feel like a lot of people have got the good ending. Okay, there's someone on YouTube. Let's see if they get the good ending. Oh no, they're with Andrew. Dang it. True ending, Beth. So there's two characters that you can go with. You can go with Beth or Andrew. I went with Beth. I do plan on playing this game again with Andrew. Okay. There's like not a good one for YouTube. It says best ending. It's not the best ending. That is not the best ending. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the wiki. Because there's no one on YouTube who seems to have gotten it, from what I can see. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you guys this way through the best ending. So let's do this. Let's do this bed we made. This is the wiki. Okay, so we're with Beth. So the best ending. There's a couple endings here for Sophie, which is the one we got, which is Employee of the Month. So basically, this one is the one that you get when you rat out Wendy, even though, or if you don't cover for Wendy, because Linda is one of the workers, and she tries to get Wendy fired because she doesn't like her. And so we didn't protect her, we didn't protect Wendy, so now we became the Employee of the Month. This is the one that you get when you when you end up protecting Wendy from Linda. She doesn't get fired, so she just remains with her job. Imprisoned is what happens when Sophie takes all of the blame for what happened with Mr. Cruz's murder. This is if you clear everyone's tracks but your own, she gets thrown in jail. This is the one that if we choose to not stay at the hotel at the end, if we take a stand against Bernard, then we have unpaid bills, so we're not able to help our mom. But this one I actually don't know, so I'm gonna take a look at this one. I don't know how you get this one, but she ends up somehow becoming the hotel governess. I don't know how that one happens. This is for Andrew. So there's two endings that you can get with Beth. Obviously there's romantic and non-romantic, but you either end up with Beth at her bar, so she's not gonna stay at the hotel regardless. And then this is the one where Sophie gets sent to prison. When she gets out, she's reunited with Beth. So let's see. So there are different endings that you can get on the paper. This is the one that we got. This is the one where it seems like everyone gets thrown in jail. So Paul, Marcella, and Anne get thrown in jail. There's another one where only Marcella and Anne get thrown in jail. One where Paul gets thrown in jail. One where there's not enough evidence for anyone. And then there's one for the actual killer. The actual killer, if you see over here, this name over here says Samuel Williams. This is the guy who's the killer. This is that guy in the room that had the 3 kids. He is the victim basically of Hector's insurance company with fraud. So he lost his entire family, so he's plotting to kill Hector, but blaming it on everybody else. So we didn't get him, sadly. This is the bad ending. This is the one that we got, where they're thrown in jail and the son has to stay with the abusive father. In the good ending, though, it seems like the girls are able to get away with the son. Maybe this is Paul back here, because trench coat. And then they're able to escape and live happily ever after with the son. And so this is Paul Morgan's good and bad ending. So this is the bad ending. He's thrown in jail and no one goes to visit the grave for Lindsay, the guy he fell in love with. And then the good ending is that he becomes a movie star and he's able to still visit Lindsay's gravesite. And again, this is the actual killer, so I don't know how to get it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to get that one. This one is the one that I was talking about before, where this is the brother, this is Raymond, this is Bernard. We don't want Bernard, because Bernard is an asshole. So we want it to be going towards Raymond for the best management. So yeah. There's a couple other things here. Okay. So just so you guys can see it. The best options. I don't know what this one is. I don't understand that one. Let me look that one up. Let's see. Sophie Governess. This bed we made. That's the only one that I don't know. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So, if Linda is fired, Linda is the governess of the hotel. And so if she is the one who is fired instead of Wendy, because we know Linda is a lying snake who goes around and tries to incriminate girls to like get them thrown out. If we kick Linda out, if we get her fired, then Sophie becomes the governess. Yeah. And it also seems to that seems to showcase that Bernard has to stay at the hotel. So what I think the best ending is that one, we get this one. I think this is the best ending because this means that we're still working at the hotel, but this allows for Raymond to be the new owner, and we kick Bernard out. So if Sophie becomes the governess, then that means Bernard has to stay. So this is probably the best ending here. And then this is the best ending with Beth if you're going for romantic, which I am. So this would be the best ending for her. And then the best ending would be here, that they find the actual murder, which is the client who killed, what's his name? Mr. Cruz. Let's see. So, yeah. That's the best ending there. And then the best ending for the women is that they escape to, I believe they're going to California. And then you can see them with the child here. And then the best ending for Paul is that he becomes a movie star and he's still able to visit his Boothang's grave. The best ending is that you, Raymond, get the new ownership. So now everybody is welcome. Oh, that's a hard one. Dang, that is so hard to get. That is such a hard thing to get. I don't know if I can get it in this one. Oh. I don't know if I could get it here. Huh. Pretty base ending, lots of things to consider. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'd have to do. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'll leave Beth's story here. And I'm gonna play through this game one more time with Andrew because I want to also romance Andrew, which you can, once again, you can either romance one of these. We romanced Beth in this playthrough, and I didn't get a good ending. So we'll try again with Andrew over here. So I think that is the plan. So sadly, we did not get the best ending, but again, let me try to search for it again on YouTube. Try to find the best ending because I want to showcase it. Let's see. True ending. Why does like no one have the true ending though? Why does nobody have it? There's one for Andrew, but there's not one for Beth, which is so weird. Okay, let's see about this one. No, why is everyone going with Andrew? Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying to go through some YouTube videos to see. I just need to know. I need to know, do you have it? Okay. Do you have the best ending? No. How is that the best ending? No. No. Bad. 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 Oh my god. I can't find anyone who showcases it the way I want it to be showcased. I can't find anyone who shows just the good ending. Like, come on. Please, just show me the good ending. Jesus. Why is everybody... Okay, apparently the good ending is really hard to do. Because it seems like no one can get anything. Oh, I got you. Here, let me add you in. There we go. Okay, that should be fixed now. There we go. Okay. Why can I not find the best choice? I can't find the best choice. God, the ending is so hard to get apparently. Okay, well. Okay. So, just as a FYI, a recap before ending, this is what the story is. So we work as Sophie. Sophie is the maid that we play as, and she has a problem when it comes to snooping a little bit. And so she is working this job, which pays pretty well because her mom is in need of medical bills. And so Sophie takes this job, and you can either choose Beth or Andrew. For this playthrough, we chose Beth, so we romanced Beth. And so while we're working, we come across some very weird things in the hotel, like this man who goes by Mr. Spade, who turns out to be Paul. Paul Morgan is a guy who was an Army veteran, and because he had PTSD from the war, he gets put into a mental institute, and when he comes out, no one gives him any work. They don't want to hire him because he was institutionalized, and so he has a hard time finding work and being accepted into society. So one of the guys that he went to war with, Lindsay, Paul fell in love with, but sadly Lindsay had passed away before they ever got to reconcile or like talk again and, you know, confess feelings and stuff. So Paul is honestly not doing that well. He stumbles across a book written by so-and-so Bridget. I forgot what her full name is, but Bridget is the pen name for Marcella. Marcella is married to Mr. Cruz. They're the Cruzes, and he runs an insurance, what's it called? Insurance what? Insurance business? Yeah. So Mr. Cruz runs an insurance business. Mr. Cruz runs an insurance business, and so Marcella's not happy with him because she was in love with her friend Anne from school, and Anne is in a relationship now. They have a son. Her and her husband aren't doing well. He's very abusive, and so the two women reconnect and they want to get away from their husbands. It doesn't seem like Mr. Cruz is abusive, but Marcella is not in love with him, so she wants to be with the person that she loves. And so they're trying to sneak off and run away together, but there's a problem. The problem is Mr. Cruz still loves Marcella, and the problem for Anne is that her abusive husband is trying to take back their son, and so they have to be very secretive about, you know, their plans. But we also see that Mr. Cruz has screwed over a guy named Samuel Williams, who was an investor client of his business, and basically he lost his entire family, and he now blames Mr. Cruz. So he plans to take revenge for his children and his wife, so he comes and he kills Mr. Cruz. So the best ending is that we find him and we blame him for the murder and allow Paul to be able to go on with his life and be able to become a movie star, and we allow Marcella and Anne to run away with Michael and son, and they're able to live happily ever after. It doesn't seem like it wraps up anything for Anne's abusive husband, but as long as she's not with him, then that's okay. That's the good ending in my opinion. But we do end up with whoever we decide to romance, and the best case scenario is that we end up with Anne. And it does seem, from what I'm seeing on the wiki, that if we can't find anyone to blame, like, Bernard will get replaced because there isn't any quote-unquote deviance, so it's able to be switched back to Raymond. And so that's the best option for the game. That's so hard to get. I can't find hardly anyone who has that perfect ending, because this ending is really hard to get, but it's a really good story. It's like one of the best stories that I think I have played through in a really long time, and even if I didn't get the real ending, we know the ending. So I am gonna try to play this again. What? I am gonna try to play this again. I can't say that word. I'm gonna try to play this again, and I think we'll play this one only on stream because I am recording this one into a YouTube video. So yeah, check that out. We'll do an Andrew one eventually. Whew, okay, dang. Life insurance agent, that. Mr. Cruz is pretty slimy, though it's fair. It is. But yeah. Okay, I am recording this one into a YouTube video, so I'm gonna do a YouTube outro real quick, and then we'll continue from there, okay? So anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please remember to like, share, subscribe, tell me how you enjoyed this game, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye! Okay, that's gonna take some editing. That's gonna take some editing, but yeah, I think sometime maybe next week we'll come in and do a really long stream where we do the entirety of the game here. The game, I see it takes like about 4 to 5 hours, so I think we could do it in one full stream. And in the next playthrough I might skip through some things because I do know how this ending ends, but I want to see if I can get the perfect ending next time with Andrew, because depending on which character you go with, the story is going to change a little bit. So we'll just have to see from there, but I'm gonna switch over here to just chatting screen. And yeah, we're gonna come over here for a little bit. Oh my god, that was a really good game. That was a really, really good game. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. It was like one of the best games that I think I've played in a long time. I thought that I had like done a better job than I seem to have done. Like, I'm gonna take my controller off now. Like, I really thought that I had cleaned everything up. I thought I did, but apparently I didn't clean it up well enough, and there's a lot of secrets, so I'm gonna have to do some intense reading on how to get the perfect ending, because there's a lot of stuff that we have to do with Samuel to be able to incriminate him for the crime that he actually committed. So God, that's just such a hard one to do. I'm gonna have to like do some research on it, and we're gonna try to get it in another stream. So look forward to that one. But wow, this was a really good game. This was like an amazing game. I did too. It was so good. Like, I'm so shocked at how good it was. Like, I love this story, and honestly, let's see, I think this game gets a really high rating, so let's see what it gets. Let's see, this bed we made. And it wasn't super expensive either, so I love that. Let's see. Oh, never mind, it is kind of expensive. It was I paid $25 for this. Oh, no, I paid $12 because it was on sale. They just had that summer sale. Because I'm like, girl, I'm cheap. Do you really think that I would be paying $25 for a game? Like, I want to play that Date Everything game, but it's also like $25. It's kind of expensive, so I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I want to play that right now. I don't know about right now or anything, but let's see. Let's see how this game fares. Let's see the ratings. Oh my god, yeah, like, it's very positive. Very positive. This came out in 2023. Wow. It's too short. It was about 5 hours. I have, this is just the ending. I did, I think I did about 3 hours or so. 3 or 4 hours in a different stream. This one was just to finish, because I could not finish the other day. It was just too much. There's too much information, and I needed to eat. So I had to come back and finish it in another stream today, but it's, I think, roughly about like 4 to 5 hours. It says I played it for 5.3 hours, so I'm gonna say in total 5 hours. Let's see. Yeah, no, it gets a really good rating. Yeah, very positive. Okay, here's my thing though. I do have some qualms with the game. The one thing that I really wish that they would do better about is I almost wish that they would give you a time limit or some sort of like reason why you need to really work on being quick about what you're doing. Like, I think what they're doing is they tried to make this game a little bit more casual for people who didn't want a time limit or something, or jump scares. It's not necessarily a horror game, it's more so of a murder mystery detective sort of game, but I just felt like the game starts off with you feeling like, okay, am I gonna get jump scared? Is someone gonna find me out? Is someone gonna find me snooping? Is someone gonna find me with the body? And while I like that the game is very, like, do it at your own pace, you don't have to worry about being caught or anything while you're snooping and stuff, I do wish that maybe they gave you an incentive, or maybe even made it into a mode where, like, you had so long to be able to, like, look for evidence and discard evidence. I felt like that would have made it a little bit more fun. so that like you actually have like a goal and you have to get everything done in a certain time limit, because there's no pressure, there's no real pressure for the player. Exactly, it seems like there's just like the player just roams around with Sophie for a while and not much is happening. Yeah, I wish there was a little bit more pressure for the player to have to like go around and dispose everything, because it could have been like, again, this could have just been like another game mode if you want to keep the game in like a casual mode for players who don't want that. But if you wanted to make like a challenge mode, I feel like that would have been perfect to give like the players like some incentive to kind of like hurry with like a goal in mind, that if I don't get this done, I'm gonna get captured. Like, you know, maybe somebody walks in on Sophie cleaning up the body, you know? Like, that would have been incriminating, and that's a way that we could have, you know, been arrested or something. I felt like that could have been a really good addition to this game. And again, that could just be like a challenge mode or something. That would be fine. But anyway, I did really enjoy this game. This was a really great game. I really liked it, and I will be playing through it one more time because it's such a fun game, and I want to see what happens with Andrew, because a lot of people were saying that Beth has the best walkthrough, but a lot of people were also saying that Andrew has a very good one as well. So we're gonna go with Andrew sometime probably next week. But yeah, if you guys do want to see the full video, it should be out sometime by the end of this week. I'll get it all edited and posted to the YouTube video section. I gotta get the video for today out too. So there's that. Yes, exactly. The romance with Beth felt very natural. Exactly. I do think that this game has some very good plot points when it comes to characters. I do feel like the characters, like you said, feel very natural. Like, I will say, Sophie's the only one who makes me feel a little bit, like, I wouldn't say weirded out by, but she's just very unusual, because like, it's one thing to snoop through people's stuff, it's another to see a dead body and be like, I'm gonna touch it, you know? Like, that's one thing. It's one thing to go through a guest's belongings or like quote unquote accidentally read their notes or something. It's a different thing to touch a body. And like, I wish that maybe there were a little bit more like moments where we saw her consciousness come into play, because we just were able to like discard evidence and she doesn't really think about that. Like, I would have liked if maybe they had some lines where she's like, oh, do I really want to do this, you know, like, should I really discard this, like, you know, personal information, you know? I feel like that would have gave more emphasis on her character, because she just kind of feels there to me almost. I really like her character, but I just wish that like she had a little bit more emphasis on the story, because yes, she's supposed to be the playable character, but if she just had a few dialogue points where she's like, oh, I don't know if I should do that, I don't know if that's the right choice, you know, if she just said something every once in a while like that, then maybe I feel like she would have felt more like an actual character instead of just a stand-in character for who you're playing as, you know, for the player. But I will say I really like the graphics. There were some issues I saw with the graphics, like I have it set up completely high, and there's still some issues with like the hair, so I don't know, maybe that's my computer, but I've seen in some other playthroughs where it seems like other people have some issues with like the textures and stuff with the hair, so I don't know, but honestly, the design is very beautiful. I like that you can't run, because the game does feel like it's supposed to be almost like a horror game, but once you start playing, it's more so of a take your time, look through everything, think everything through. I like that it's not rushed, but I wouldn't mind if they did like a challenge mode where you did kind of have to rush. I feel like that would have been fun, but I understand why they didn't do that. I'll just say that. That's just more so an idea at this point. I think it makes sense in context. She must have been panicking, but the cutscenes didn't convey that. Yeah, like she has a moment where she's like, oh my god, Mr. Cruz, I'm so sorry, like when she moves the body like that. I like the emotion, but she didn't seem super panicked. It was more so like, I need to go get the power back on, you know, like kind of panicked, like not really thinking everything through, just trying to think one thing at a time. I just feel like it needed a little bit more. I felt like, again, if she had some more inner dialogue before you do something, like if you're about to throw something away or pick something up or touch something and like incriminate yourself, I wish that she would say something like, should I really do this? Is this the best choice? Just so, you know, like, one, I feel like it would help her character, and two, it would help the players. Like she has this button where you can hit, and it's E, to listen to her inner thoughts, but like it said nothing about the footprints. I tried everything to get the footprints cleaned up, and I still don't know if that's something you can actually do or not. Like, you're a maid, you should be able to, but that didn't happen. If they changed the post-body discovery scenes to reflect panic, it could add pressure and give Sophie more character depth. Yes, exactly. Yes. I agree. I definitely feel like there's a few things that I don't quite love about the story, but all in all, I'm giving this like a 10 out of 10. This is a great story. This is a really great story, and I think it also really conveys, you know, like, the struggles that, you know, queer individuals faced during, you know, I think this is the 1960s. This is like set from like the 1950s to 1960s. So I think it really does a great job of bringing those, like, you know, accusations and the way that they were treated to life. But there's just a few story elements that I wish that they did a little bit different. Again, with Sophie, I feel like she was more so of a blank state, which, again, that just could be because she's like a self-insert character. You're playing as her. So, yeah. All in all, I wouldn't say that I would change too much from the game because it was really good. But those are just like my absolute tiniest nitpicky ideas that I have for the game. They're like so small, so minuscopical. It's like not even that like big of a deal because I love the game. But if I had to give any sort of critiques, those are the critiques. But honestly, again, 10 out of 10. I love this game. I love it so much that I'm gonna play it again. I don't usually do that. I also feel like there's no fear discovery that happens when you're sneaking around with your partner, but you're in the closet. It's it being in the 60s, so there's much risk. Exactly. And like, speaking of that, I wish that they would have, you know, had moments where like we could have seen the characters or something, because like in the beginning, in the other stream, the other VOD, you can see this, but when Sophie is first looking through Paul Morgan's room, she talks to Beth, and she's like, hey, if he comes back, call me and let me know. And so it's kind of like okay, snoop around until you hear the phone calling, because when the phone starts ringing, we need to get everything out and leave. But then Beth calls, and she forgets that that's the protocol, and she's like, oh, I just wanted to talk to you. And I'm like, I was panicking. I was thinking that I had to close everything up and take everything that I needed, and instead it's like, never mind, there's no urgency. And it does feel weird that in a hotel, there's nobody on the same floor as you. No guests, no visitors, no, like, you know, other staff members. It's just Sophie on this one floor. That's just unrealistic. There should be other people. I feel like there should be other guests walking around up there, and I feel like it would be interesting to kind of have to try to avoid other guests or other like, what's the word, employees and stuff. Like, I felt like that would have given a little bit more stealthiness to it, because I feel like you don't have to be super stealthy. That's, again, another like little nitpicky thing, is I just wish that you would be a little bit more stealthy, because I tried to be stealthy because I didn't know, because it's my first playthrough, but I would close doors behind me, You really didn't even have to do that. You could have left the doors open the whole time. It didn't even matter in the end. Like, I just wish that that was a thing. There are some things that I messed up on now that I'm thinking about. The detective Maurice did say that I left the mold key that we made in the last VOD, so I should have got that. There's a couple other things. I picked up the diary, so that's good, near the ice chest. There's a couple things that I'm assuming that I missed that were in safes, but I swear I did not leave a safe open. So I don't know what Maurice the detective was talking about, because I did not leave a safe open, but I could have missed it. But oh my god, like, there's just a few things. There's few things that I just wish they did a little bit different, and I would have been like, and so super happy with the game. But again, it's a very chill experience. If you like kind of like murder mystery detective stuff, then I really do think you'll like this game. It's very chill. You don't have to feel rushed, but you know, it was good. I just wish there was a little bit more stealth included, because like, I know I'm not playing a Hitman game or something. I know I'm not 007, but like, I would have liked a little bit more reason to be stealthy, because there's a lot of ways that you could be, like, even when you're in the break room listening into conversations, like Sophie literally just like goes up and stands by the door. Like, I feel like it would have been cool to like kind of have to like crouch or like hide behind a corner or something to listen in. I feel like just little things like that would have made a ton of difference when it came to the stealth appeal. Because if you are just talking and then someone's just standing outside the door, not even trying to hide themselves, you know what they're doing. Like, if someone happened to open the door, they would know what Sophie's doing. They would know, you know? So, like, again, it's all nitpicky, but yeah. That is how I felt so far about the game. And again, I really loved it. 10 out of 10. Absolutely 10 out of 10. But, just small things that I feel like could have been changed, you know? In story, I think it'd be a little bit weird for her to be stealthy, though. Yeah, it would be, honestly. But, like, it's just a little nitpick that I have. I wish that she would, you know, be a little bit more human, because she kind of feels a little bit blank, you know? Does anyone else get that? I just feel like she's a little bit blank. Yeah, exactly. Once she found the body, she could have just called everyone else and shouted and screamed and called the police. But yeah, I feel like that would have been, honestly, too, the more logical thing was to just say like, oh my god, there's a dead body, everybody, there's a dead body, you know? But she is also supposed to try to help characters, like Marcel and Anne, and her name's, that was a big thunder. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that thunder outside? Oh my goodness. But you know, like, she's supposed to help the other characters get away with it, so there's that. But yeah, her being all alone and doing that is what builds the story. That's how they did it, but it's not very logical. Exactly. That's my biggest point with that. Yes, I think that sums it up perfectly. It works for the story, but logically, that's not what would happen in real life. I think that's perfect. That is the perfect way to sum up how I feel about this story. Is yes. Is it logical? No. Does it work with the story? Yes. But yeah, oh my goodness. Let's see. What are we streaming tomorrow? Let's see. Tomorrow is Random Games Day. I gotta find some games. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna see if I can find some, like, little, like, cozy horror games, as I call it. I don't know. Whatever I feel like doing, we're gonna do tomorrow. Because Random Game Day is basically, whatever I feel like doing, we gonna do it. So we'll have to see. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, do let me know. I like thunder. Speaking of, they could have created a weather event like a thunderstorm that causes people in the building to be busy while trying to fix things and her being alone. Oh, honestly, that could have been great, because we know that there's a snowstorm outside. So, like, for example, the mechanic Eugene was gone, and that's why we were able to go into his rooms and stuff, like his like janitor closet, and get into things because he was gone. That absolutely could have been, you know, a little bit more touched upon. And she's trying to fix the lights and finds the body and sneaks out around him, whatever. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna end this one here. A little bit of a shorter stream today because it is thundering, and probably shouldn't be on my computer while it's like storming outside. But yeah, we'll come back tomorrow and do a random games day. We'll have to see what I'm gonna do. But anyway, if you guys have any games, do let me actually know. Do let me know, because I'm down to play just about anything. Visual novels? Oh, I love visual novels. Yes. Oh, Fata Morgana. Okay, I'll look that one up. You know what? Maybe we'll check that one out. I love anything that has to do with visual novels. Yes, it's a pure visual novel, but the story is better than the rest of the movies. Ooh, okay, that sounds pretty good. You know what? I'll definitely look this one up. Let's see. Oh my god, my dog just scared the piss out of me. He just went into my bathroom. My dog is very scared of storms and stuff, so he heard the thunder and he just cracked open the door to the bathroom, because my room has a bathroom in it, and that just scared the piss out of me. Let's see, what is this game called again? Fata Morgana. Let's see. In the House of Fata Morgana. Oh, this art's pretty. Oh, yeah, this looks like a really good one. I'm gonna add that to my list, because that sounds like a really good one. Thank you for the suggestion. This looks really good. Ooh. Oh, and there's a lot of different ones too. Interesting. Oh, that's a soundtrack. Oh, there's a collection. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, this is really cool. Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah. Oh. The highest visual novels ever is score of 100 on metric above Elden Ring. Oh, but people got pissed off and they mass negative reported it. Oh, that sucks. I like it though. It looks good. It definitely looks good to me. But yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to, let's see, get this video up today. For the video that you guys are going to get today is going to be Honkai Star Rail. So you're going to get that in just a second. I got to make a thumbnail and stuff for it. So that's coming out, yeah, okay. So anyway, tomorrow we'll do another random games day, and we'll see what we're going to play. I might have to do some planning. Maybe... We'll see. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today. This is a really fun game, and I'm really excited to play through it one more time. It's my favorite, but no one plays it. Oh, I gotcha. You know what? I love super long games, so maybe it's just right up my alley. But yeah, we'll definitely add it to the list, and I'll probably get around to it, because I actually really love games that are visual novels, so I'll definitely try to check that one out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another random games day. Okay, bye everyone, and thank you, Wimpy. Thank you for the follow and the subscriptions. Thank you for becoming a star. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, get some good sleep. If you need to sleep, get some sleep, drink some water, eat some food, and have a very great rest of your days. Bye.